Hey guys, I'm kind of sick right now. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm not really feeling like going out to the ranch and doing any gun videos. You know when you have one of those days where you just kind of want to lay in bed all day and just play with kittens till you feel better? Kind of having one of those days right now. I feel better already.
Oh yeah, welcome to Demolition Ranch. I have what I think is going to be a pretty cool video. This is a body armor plate, metal, from AR500armor.com. I've shot lots of plates before from them. Most of them, their main plate is a level 3 plate, which will stop AR-15 bullets, the normal 5.56, or it'll even stop up to a 308 full metal jacket. And we've tested it and it's done that. So the level 3 plus plate will stop everything that the level 3 plate will stop. The way to beat armor is with something really hard or really fast. And so I think the level 3, the regular level 3s stop 7.62 up to like 2,700 feet per second. This one can take up to 3,100 feet per second. So it has more stopping power, and therefore you should be able to not only hit it with more rounds, but also it will stop faster, hotter rounds. We have a variety of calibers. We're gonna work our way up from smallest to biggest. But first, I wanna show you what happens when a bullet goes through Lieutenant Dan. He's going to be behind our armor plate while we're shooting, and so I want to show you what it looks like when he takes one to the chest, just so we know if one made it through our plate or not, or how much damage it caused when it went through. The cool thing about these rubber targets like this is you can shoot them very close. So there you go. You can probably see that from where you're at. There is a black hole right in his chest where that bullet went through. So we should be able to tell as soon as any bullets come through that armor plate, we should be able to see them exactly where they hit on Lieutenant Dan. So I'm going to scoot him back, put the body armor in front of him. We're going to try it out. Here's our level 3 plus plate in our little holder right in front of Lieutenant Dan. I spray painted that spot I just shot. You can't even tell where it was. It was tiny. First up, we're going to start with the easy stuff. This is just some cheap steel case 223 ammo out of the Trojan Firearms AR-15. Alright, I'm a decent shot, but for a second I kind of was worried that I'd missed this thing. But there is the hole right there in that rubber. And of course, nothing went through. So how about some 5.56 green tips? For those who don't know, these were almost banned not too long ago for their armor penetrating capabilities. I hope Lieutenant Dan makes it through this. Lieutenant Dan, you scared over here, buddy? Let's see what we got. All right, another one that is super hard to see. I don't know if you guys will be able to even see that, but a tiny, teeny tiny little hole right there. And nothing on the back. And I mean, just maybe it bent it up a little bit. It's warm, I can tell you that, but it's like it never even happened. I think we need to shoot an even bigger round. This is a 25-45 Sharps. It looks pretty similar to that 5.56 bullet that we were shooting, but that was 22 caliber. This is a 25 caliber, so it's bigger. Plus, we're shooting it out of a 20-inch barrel out of this SRC AR-15. And the main reason I'm doing this, these are soft points, but when I was shooting them in a video a couple videos ago, when I was testing out this round, I was shooting them at AR-500 steel, and they were taking big chunks out of it. So those things are hitting pretty hard. I wanted to try them on this body armor and see what we can come up with. There it is, right there. So hard to find on this. Can you guys see that? Right there, tiny little hole. Nothing came through. And it's warm like the others. Maybe bulged up a little bit. So we are not even getting close to coming through this plate yet. I think someone needs to figure out how to make some green tip 25-45. That would be cool. So we've done nothing to that plate so far. This is the LMT 308. Look how big those things are. Now this plate should have no problem with it, but I feel that we should try it out first. Just to make sure. was the weirdest bird noise I've ever heard. Alright, here's our hole, and it looks like those rounds finally separated the plastic off. So now we can see what we've been doing to the metal. Let's see. This was our first 223, our green tip. No dent in either of those. This was the 25-45. There is a slight dent there. And our 308, there is a slightly bigger dent, but they are very small. And that one was the first one that dented on the outside. There's a small dent right there. So it took the brunt of a 308 round. Now let's try a 30-06. That is the same diameter bullet, but has a lot more powder behind it. Should be going a lot faster. This is a level 3 AR-500 plate that obviously has been shot a lot before. I'm gonna shoot it up top where it hasn't been hit yet with that 30-06, just so we can see what it does to this and then compare that to the level 3 plus. Here's the old Savage 30-06, still using a rifle without a front post. So you'll have to bear with me. It is probably not gonna be the most accurate shot in the world. I heard it hit though. Ooh, I'm super happy with that. I was aiming right here. Since it has no front post, you have to aim way under because it shoots like 2 feet high, even at this close range. Look at that though. Solid, huge hole, straight through. Very cool. Let's try the 3 plus plate. I forgot to even check Lieutenant Dan, sorry buddy. Yeah. You got messed up. Oh, that's the bullet right there. I think that's a bullet sitting right there in him. Can you see that? I went ahead and put a brand new plate in here, level 3 plus, because I'm not confident that without a scope or sights, I'll be able to put that exactly where I want to hit. So have a new plate, have a nice 1 foot wide target, so I should be able to put it on there. 30-06 loaded up at level 3 plus. Thing kicks so good. That's a pretty accurate shot right in the middle. And looks like it separated that and totally stopped it. Pretty decent dent there, but it did stop it. Very cool. Nice. Now what about a 30-06 black tip? Armor penetrating 30-06. There should be no way that it can stop this. This is as hard as you can get pretty much, and it's going really fast. So this plate is not rated to stop 30-06 black tip, but I like taking these tests as far as it takes to make it through them. So let's see if we can get through it. Ooh, saw some sparks. And our target's moving, or dummy. I think Lieutenant Dan might have got hit. Looks like it went through. God. Oh man, I hit right on the other one. I am very precise. Now I feel like someone's gonna say, well, you just weakened it because you hit right on that other bullet. So I'm gonna shoot one more time over here so that no one can say that it just went through because it was weaker there. This part should be just as strong as when we started. Second armor penetrating 30-06. Ooh, it kicks. 1, 2, 3. I'm so scared of missing the whole target that apparently I can't aim off the center. Obviously went through again, but I guess I'll shoot it again and try to miss a little bit better. Third time's a charm. Oh, this is not fun shooting this thing. All right, we have a solid away from the center hit, and it went straight through. Yep. And this little boy's seen better days. So level 3 versus level 3 plus, is there a huge difference? No, not a huge difference. Weight wise, this is like 7.5 pounds and this is like 8 pounds, I'm pretty sure. So less than a pound of difference. This one is a little more expensive. Those are the only downsides of this one. The upside is you get more protection, obviously. So people buy these plate carriers probably because they're worried about a shit hit the fan scenario where the government collapses, there's people running around with guns, looting and everything in the streets with no law, or there's countries invading wherever you live, And these plates, both of them, the level 3 and 3 plus, will protect against all pistol threats. They will both protect against most of the common rifles that you would see when a country is invading, like 5.56 or 7.62 by 39. They both do that fine. The next biggest rifle that you would see would be a 308. They both do that fine. But where this one wins out is if someone has a long barreled rifle in the 30 caliber, like a 30-06 or something like that, or even just a regular deer rifle that has a 24-inch barrel where you're getting a lot more speed out of it. That level 3 plate might get a little fragile when it's going that fast. So a little more protection, and it doesn't really slow you down. Another half pound is not going to make a huge difference. So pretty interesting concept, and why not? Why wouldn't you go 3 plus? I'm still feeling a little sick, so I think I'm going to pack it up here and go home and play with some kittens. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching Demolition Ranch, and I will see you next time. Contact! What about the quad hawk? No, don't move, don't move. Bobby?